stop. If you don't stop, I'm going to cry. So I have 4 children. 2 are healthy, but Jake and Nate, who are 4 and 1, were born with a rare genetic disease, epidermolysis bullosa. The doctors told me it was incurable. Their skin basically tears off or blisters from the slightest pressure. A shirt blisters their skin, moving, rubbing blisters their skin, or it comes right off. Large portions of every day of my life are spent covering them with protective dressings. I can only do one part of the body at a time. I can do an arm, keeping the other arm safe. Redo this arm, move to the next arm, leg, so forth and so on, because of the injuries that result. As a result of this disease as well, my boys have severe scars all over their bodies. Jake's hands and feet are virtually unrecognizable. I was told that EB is incurable, and I had to do something. I couldn't just watch them die from an infection or from cancer before the age of 15. That is one of the side effects, unfortunately, of EB, is squamous cell carcinoma. It affects 100% of the patients that do have EB if they don't die of something else. I had heard about the successes with cord blood, and I went to the New York Blood Center to learn about research which was being done, and it was Drs. Rubenstein and Carrier who had said, you need to call Dr. John Wagner, you need to talk to him. He'll be here next week in New York to talk about the research, and so that's what I did. I went to New York, and that was in 2004. Over the past 3 years, I have gone to legislatures in New Jersey to find some money. My husband and myself sent $25,000 of our own. We had fundraisers in our community, which raised $14,870.44 to be exact. Every penny counts, but it wasn't enough. I didn't know it was then that Dr. Wagner was also using CCRF funds to help support the work which was being done by Dr. Blazer and Dr. Toller. I cannot tell you how overwhelming this is. I needed to raise money, not only for the research, but also for the actual treatment itself, since it was experimental. But at the same time, I had my family and two healthy boys, 2 sick boys to care for. But miracles do happen. Dr. Wagner showed up and championed my cause. Dr. Toller and Dr. Blazer discovered a new treatment, and after several appeals with the insurance company and actually appearing before a tribunal, the insurance company did agree to pay for the experimental treatment. And CCRF provided the funding needed to complete the research. If my child does not die of nutrition, malnutrition, or infection, he will definitely get squamous cell carcinoma. Then there's no hope. I'm just one person who happens to be the mother of 2 children that have a horrible disease. And I didn't know it then, but I needed your help. And I couldn't do it alone. And I cannot thank you enough for what you've done for me and my family. Thank you for supporting Dr. Wagner and Dr. Toller and Dr. Blazer and all the doctors and nurses who work every day and night on 4A. Nate is a survivor, and he's going to continue to survive. He's only at day 15 after the experimental treatment, but things are going pretty well. We won't know for a while if this will work, but you've given us a chance and hope that there will be an end to this terrible disease called epidermolysis bullosa. So for that, I thank you very, very much.